Good evening, everyone. We are back. We are so back. Opening night is here. The 2026 season is here. Yankees baseball is back. What is going on, everybody? Shout out to the folks in the chat. How we feeling tonight? Folks? We are back for some live baseball. What is going on, everybody? Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. First game of the regular season, the New York Yankees are out west playing against the San Francisco Giants on a 3-game set starting tonight. They have a day off tomorrow, and then they play Friday, Saturday. So the start of the season is a little funky for the Yankees, but I'm assuming it's probably going to get back into more of a normal schedule. But what is going on, everybody? Shout out to the chat. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. So this season, third season for the Strike Zone. Appreciate everybody being here, being supportive. Thank you to all the new subscribers. The goal is to hit 3,000 and go beyond now for subscribers. And for those of you that have never been here, we do a pregame, we do a play-by-play. It used to be 2 separate live streams, but I'm trying something new this season. I'm actually going to try and combine the pregame and the play-by-play together. So it's going to be a much, much longer stream than usual. And for those of you that don't know what the pregame is about, this is where we go over the lineups. This is where we talk predictions. This is where we start talking about food, what we're going to eat for dinner, if we're going to have snacks while we're watching the game. So I'm going to ask the questions. You all get to answer it. And do me a favor, folks. Make sure you all hit or go vote in the poll there. I'm curious to see what a lot of folks are thinking on how many games do you think the Yankees are going to win. My prediction, honestly, I'm just going to go 94. Last year I predicted 93. This year I'm going to go 94. I'm going to go 94 wins. Let's see what happens, though. Let's see what happens. If they go more than 94, great. But I'm going to go 94. Like I said, last year they won 94. The year before they won 94. I predicted 93 last season, but I was one short from my prediction. But that's okay. That's okay. But before we continue, let me say what's up to the chat real quick. The Back It Up Binge podcast. What is going on? Good luck to your team this season. Good to see you. My friend, how are you? Katie's in the building. Evan is in the building. In Furnace, good to see you, man, is in the building. Joseph is in the building. Who else we got? We got Jonathan. William, good to see you. William is in the building. John, the Beagle Dad, is in the building. Sunil is in the building. What is going on? Nosebleed, good to see you, man. He says, time for baseball. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. What is going on? And we got Official in the building. What is going on? He said he predicted 91 wins. All right, 91. I could respect that. That's cool. That's all right. So yeah, that's where we're at. And we got Mole Donut. Nice, cool name there. I like that name. Mole Donuts in the building. What is up? What is up? What is up? What is up? And Cecilia's in the building, joining us from LA. She says, let's go Yankees. What is up? What is going on? How are you, Cecilia? What's going on? Thanks for popping in. Like I said, we're going to go over, we'll do the pregame stuff. And just so everybody knows, I am going to do a duck race. All right. I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with the duck race. And I am going to give away, whoever wins the duck race, I'm going to give away a gift card to Fanatics. So there's going to be one winner. So when the duck race portion of it comes around, I'll let you all know, and I'll let you all know what all needs to be done. Okay. So stay tuned for that. And we're going to try and get all this done before the game. What's up, Petruzzi? Good to see you there, buddy. Nice to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. But first things first, let's go over the 26-man roster. So let me pull that up here on the screen. I want you all to tell me what you all think, right? A lot of the guys that I predicted are here, right? I mean, you look at the pitchers, you have David Bednar, you have Jake Bird, Paul Blackburn, Fernando Cruz, Camilo Duvall, Max Fried, Brent Hedrick, Tim Hill, Cam Schlittler, Will Warren, Ryan Weathers. Cade Winquist was a surprise for me. I wasn't expecting him to make the 26-man roster. I was expecting him to make the opening day roster. And then you got Ryan Yarbrough. Personally, I didn't want to see Cade Winquist, but that's just me. Let me know how you all feel about it. I wasn't really that crazy about Cade Winquist. He's got the stuff. I just feel like it just never translated on the mound. The Yankees did send Luis Hill back down to AAA. Don't know if I agree with that decision, but I also understand where Aaron Boone is coming from. Of course, you got the catchers J.C. Escar and Austin Wells, right? That was a given. Boone said it last week that J.C. Escar would be on the opening day roster. Infielders, Jazz Chisholm Jr., Paul Goldschmidt, Ryan McMahon. That's no surprise. You could add Ben Rice to that, but Ben Rice is under the utility category. Outfielders, you have Randall Grichuk, Trent Grisham, Aaron Judge, Giancarlo Stanton. And then the utility players, Cody Bellinger, Jose Caballero, Ben Rice, Ahmed Rosario. A lot of the names I predicted was going to be on here. I think it was expected. I don't agree with the Cade Winquist decision, but, it is what it is. And then the other one, one player that I really wanted to see on this 26-man roster personally for me was Max Schumann. I really wanted to see Max Schumann just because he plays, several different positions. He could, that does include the outfield. He plays anywhere in the infield. And, he was pretty solid this spring, I thought. I thought he was pretty solid this spring. And I thought he would crack the opening day roster, but he did not. And I really wish he did. But, he'll get his playing time there in AAA. Maybe the Yankees call him up at some point. I could see a thing where, him and Volpe are competing there. Volpe's going to begin his rehab assignment. So, we'll see. We'll see what we'll see what happens, right? We'll see what happens as the season plays out, right? And but that's the 26-man roster. I'm just not, again, the only ones I wasn't really fond of Cade Winquist, and I wanted to see Max Schumann. I did want to see Max Schumann, but Aaron Boone, coaching staff, decided to go with these players for opening day. But let me know though. Let me know what you all think. And we got TC Steels in the building. What is going on? Charles Barkley, what's up, man? I see Charles Barkley in the building. And let me go over the comments here. Winquist over the kid we traded the other day is questionable. Which kid are we talking about? Only debate is Grichuk versus a guy like Oswaldo. Yeah, but Oswaldo was out for a while, and he needed to ramp back up. So I think him going to the minors, honestly, I think was a smart decision. So that's what I think. Pixelmon, what is going on? Jonathan saying, I hope for more plate discipline and less strikeouts. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, I thought Schumann would be there too. He needed to make the roster. I think he deserved it. But again, Yankees brass felt differently about it. But we all have our opinions on this. So Daniel Berry's in the building. What's up, Daniel Berry? So yeah, I mean that's the 26-man roster. Once again, let me know what you think. I like a lot of the moves or a lot of the players that are on this roster. But they're going to be, I feel like the Yankees are going to be good, right? Like I said, I think they're going to go 94 wins this season. My only question mark is the bullpen, but I feel good about the bullpen, but at the same time, I feel nervous, right? I mean, it may not make sense, but there's a lot of the problem arms from last season are gone. I liked what I have seen. I like what I've seen from some of the bullpen arms in spring training. Yes, they had some hiccups and whatnot, but it's expected. These guys are working on some things. They're trying to perfect their craft. So that happens every spring. So I'm not too worried about it. But again, Yankees have a lot of pitching this season. That's something that I'm happy about. Now it's a question of how these arms are going to work out, right? But the Yankees approach, right? The bats were good last season. I feel like the bats can be good this season, right? It's a lot of the same offensive players that are back. But there needs to be a little bit more smarter approaches at the plate, especially with men on base, right? Instead of just relying so much on the home run ball. And then the pitching, I feel like as long as the bullpen can hold its own, right, and can help and can shut opposing teams down. The bullpen has a lot of good arms. There are some good arms that I saw that I liked. I liked what I saw this spring, but we'll just see how. Again, we'll just see how it plays out on the mound. We'll just see how it plays out in these games. And Petrucci was talking about Oswaldo Bido. Yeah, I get it, man. I get it. But the one guy I really want to see, though, Petrucci, is Giovanni Cruz. I really want to see Giovanni Cruz, man. I really want to see Giovanni Cruz. I want him to get called up at some point. Maybe. I liked some of his stuff. He looked really good. But these first couple of months, it's gonna be a bit of a challenge, right? I mean, what's exciting is we get to see guys like Weathers, right? For me, it's gonna be exciting because I think Ryan Weathers has the stuff, right? He's shown it during spring training. Now it just needs to translate on the mound. I liked what I'm seeing from Will Warren during spring training. So hopefully, what he did in spring training translates into the regular season. You're hoping, Max Fried's going to have a good year, which, by the way, Max Fried is pitching in the opener. So I think Max Fried's going to have a great season. But the first couple of months, it's going to be a little rocky, right? Especially with, Rodon not being here at the moment, but he'll be back in April. Obviously Garrett Cole not being in the rotation at the moment, but, Garrett Cole's been, looking good this spring. So he's ramping back up. I don't want him getting rushed, but, let's see how things pan out. But I am hoping that with this rotation, once the rotate with Cole and Rodon coming back, I hope this rotation starts to kill it, man. I really do. And my man Sko is in the building. Shout out to Sko for the $1.99 super chat. Thank you so much, man. You are the man, bro. Thank you so much for the $1.99. Thank you. You're the man. Thank you so much. And Ace is in the building. Chia. My man Ace is in the building. I know he's going live here in a little bit. What up, Ace? How you feeling? How you living, bro? You excited baseball season's back? You excited the Yankees are back? I know I am, bro. I know you are as well, man. So I know you've been looking forward to it. And shout out to my guy Ace. What up, Ace? But yeah, let's go over the lineup. But I want to get some opinions on the lineup too, because I certainly have my own. If you all tuned in last week, I talked about what I would want my lineup to look like. But this is the lineup right here, folks. Let me go ahead and go over the lineup here. So, to no surprise, right, Trent Grisham is leading off. Right, batting first, he'll be in center field. Aaron Judge, the captain, MVP, the 2025 MVP, batting second, playing right field. Cody Bellinger, who's re-signed with the New York Yankees, batting third. He'll be playing left field. Ben Rice is batting cleanup. He'll be playing first base. Giancarlo Stanton is batting fifth. He'll be the designated hitter. Jazz Chisholm Jr. will be batting sixth. Jose Caballero will be batting seventh. He'll be playing shortstop. Ryan McMahon will be batting eighth. He'll be playing third base. And Austin Wells will be at the dish, batting ninth. And Max Fried is on the mound, folks. So this is your starting lineup. Your starting pitcher is Max Fried. The game is on Netflix. Hopefully you all have a Netflix account. But let me know what you all think. How do you feel about this lineup? Are you a fan of the lineup? What would you change about this lineup? So it's like I said. It's like I said last week. I would love to have Jose Caballero lead off personally, and put Trent Grisham in that seventh hole, right? And then the only other switch I would make is, I had Ryan McMahon batting ninth personally, but I do understand. Somewhat understand where Boone is coming from, but personally, like I said, I would have had Caballero lead off and have Trent Grisham bat seventh, and then but then that would be three lefties down in the bottom of the lineup. But they are going up against a righty. Just my thought, but again, let me know what you're all thinking here. And yeah, 37 in the chat, only 24 likes. Come on, let's get to 50 likes. Let's get to 50 likes because I do want to give out a gift of membership on top of the gift card. So let's make it happen, folks. Let's get to 50 likes. I think we could get to 50 likes. And Robert is in the building. What up, Robert? Good to see you. Snell says, lineup thoughts. I know about the analytics use, but seriously, why not have Caballero bat leadoff given his speed? He certainly isn't as bad as our. Yeah, I mean that's the big thing with me, man. He's a good contact bat, could get on base, can steal, can create havoc on the base paths. So why not? I would love to have Caballero lead off, and that was something that Sunil, me and Jason from 161 and I, we talked about it. And he brought up the fact that batting Caballero at leadoff makes more sense, and I agree. And I agreed. I mean, why not? Again, he bat him leadoff, and he could get on base. He can steal. I mean, he had 49 stolen bases. He led all of Major League Baseball in that. So let's see. I would love to see that. Maybe. I mean, does Boone do it? I don't see it, but he could surprise us. But then again, like I said, I don't know that he does it. But that's the lineup, folks. Let me know what you all are thinking. Do you like the lineup? Do you hate the lineup? Talk to me. What's up, Jake? Jake's in the building. Pixelmon says with 6 lefties in the lineup, they should be doing LLR. Yeah, left, right. Yeah, initially when I did the lineup, the way I wanted the lineup initially was Caballero, Judge, Bellinger, Rice, Stanton, Jazz, Grisham, Wells, McMahon. But you'd have 3 lefties down there at the bottom. So, you definitely don't want that. But that's just I just wanted Caballero in that leadoff spot. But that's what we got, folks. That's what we got. That's the lineup right there. Let's hope the Yankees can win the opener against the San Francisco Giants, and let's just hope for the best. Let's see how the Yankees do in San Francisco. And Jake says Grisham should not be leading off. I wish Dominguez was there instead. He's a lot more dynamic. I wouldn't want Dominguez leading off. Like I said, I want Caballero, but I respect your opinion here. Pixelmon is saying Grisham, Bellinger, Judge, Rice, Jazz, Stanton, Wells, McMahon, Cabby. So you would have Cabby bat last. Okay. It's different, but I understand what you're saying about the lineup though. I get it. Rice, Jazz, Stanton. Okay, yeah, because you said left, right? So not a bad lineup, actually. That's not a bad lineup. Actually, I do dig that lineup. Sometimes it's good to think outside the box. So I actually dig that lineup. Chua, what's up, Chua? Good to see you, man. What's going on, Chua? He says he can't wait for tomorrow night. Yeah, I feel you, man. I'm sure you're looking forward to your Baltimore Orioles playing tomorrow. Pixelmon says you'd have to double lead off with Cabby ninth. They used to do that with Gardner. True. Back in the day, yeah, you're not wrong. Sunil says 9th place hitter is a second leadoff hitter in this day and age of analytics. So yeah, that'll work too. Jake says the lineup is exact as last year, pretty much. I don't see any changes. I mean, yeah, I after all, they brought back the same bats. You know what I mean. So yeah. Oh, Landon Holder, man, thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much, there, Landon. Shout out to you, my man. He says, "Hey, dude, no new subscriber here. I got the Yanks 110-62. Yes, 110 wins. Whoa, okay, it's a bold prediction, man. But you know what? I like it. I like it. He's going big. Let's go big or go home. I feel that. I feel that. So let's get into the predictions, folks. Get your predictions ready. All right. We haven't done these in a long time, so get your predictions ready. So let's talk predictions. Let's talk some predictions, shall we? Let's talk about these predictions. What are they going to do? What are they going to do? What is Max Free going to do tonight? What is Max Free going to do? Talk to me, folks. What's Max Free going to do? If Max Free does what tonight? Max Fried does what tonight? What are we thinking for Max Fried? What's Max Fried's outing going to look like tonight? I want to see some predictions for Max Fried. Talk to me, folks. What do we got for Max Fried? What do we have for Max Fried? I want to see some predictions. Jake says I have Fried going 6 innings, 3 earned runs. Okay. How many strikeouts? How many walks? There, Jake. Pixelmon's going 5 1/3, 6 strikeouts, 2 earned runs. And then Sunil's going 6 2/3, 4 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts, over 85. Okay. Landon Holder says the reason the Blue Jays are going to be bad this year is because they lost the World Series. I got the standing. Yankees 1, Red Sox 2, Rays 3. That's another bold prediction, man. All right. 8:05 East Coast time. Nosebleed section is going 5 2/3. Gives up a run, couple of walks, 8 strikeouts, no decision. Okay. Fischel is going 5 2/3, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts, 3 earned runs. 6 innings for Max Fried. Okay. Jonathan is going 5 2/3, 2 runs, 3 walks, 7 strikeouts. Okay, so looking at the predictions, a lot of you got between 5 and 6. Doesn't look like anybody is going over 6 innings. Okay, I could respect that. So let's see. My prediction, you know what? Okay, real quick, Cecilia's going 5 1/3, 5 strikeouts, 2 runs. I'm going to go 6 1/3. I'm going to go 6 1/3. I think he'll give up 2 runs. He'll strike out 6, walk a couple of batters. That's what I got for Max Fried. So 6 1/3, 6 strikeouts, a couple of walks, and he'll give up 2 runs. So that's going to be my prediction for Max Fried, folks. Oh, you went 6 2/3. My fault. I'll go 6 1/3. So I'll just go just a step lower, just a tad lower than yours there, Sunil. The Yankees bullpen scares me. Who's the bridge to go to Bednar? I mean, that's probably going to be Duvall. He's probably going to be your setup man. Had to mute my mic there. Had to sneeze real quick. Sorry about that. I was hoping the Yankees would make a sneaky right-handed catcher pick up over the last couple of days when roster cuts happened. I would have. It would have been nice for the Yankees to pick up a right-handed catcher. I agree. I'm just not a fan of the two left-handed catchers. Really 3. I mean, if you want to count Ben Rice, but again, that's just my thought. So he's got Judge doing 65 home runs if he stays healthy. Jazz hitting 37, Stanton 35, Volpe 28. Ooh, okay. Bellinger 25 and Grisham 20. So 65 for Judge, I mean, is not out of the question. I mean, he's perfectly capable. Jazz hitting 37, a healthy Jazz. I could see it. Stanton 35, definitely. Volpe 28. I'm going to pump the brakes on that one, respectfully. Bellinger 25. I could see it, but I could also see him going over 25. Grisham, 20 home runs. I could get down with that too. Hopefully Pete Alonso. Yeah, for your guys' sake, right? Yankees won't push Fried even if he is pitching a no-hitter. Nah, they're not going to push him. They won't. Duvall and Cruz, I think they're getting on Hill, and Hedrick maybe the fourth guy out. You're talking about Hedrick? Yeah, he could be on he could get cut. It's possible. I mean, Yankees have a lot of pitching, so it's gonna be interesting to see what this team is gonna look like, come summertime. Right. This team come this summertime is not going to be the same team. So a few months from now, they're not going to be the same team. Gary Sanchez as a backup, sure. I could probably get down with that, but I never was a Gary Sanchez fan. I might get some heat for it, but that, again, that's just my take. Judge is 32 home runs away from 400 for his career, so I could see Judge's 400 career and Stanton's 500. As long as they stay healthy, as long as they don't miss a lot of games, absolutely. Jazz will be the first 40-40 Yankee. That's a bold take. There you go. And this is true. We truly don't know if Volpe's going to get his job back. He's going to have to fight for his job, and he's got some guys to compete against. So those guys that he's competing against, they're knocking on the door. I'm right there with you. I don't know that Giancarlo Stanton hits 500 this year, honestly. I don't see it, but if it does happen, we're celebrating. We're celebrating, no doubt. All right, let's get to the next portion of the predictions here. Who's going to hit a home run for the Yankees tonight? Anybody on the Yankees hitting a home run tonight? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk home runs, people. Let's talk home runs. Who's hitting a home run tonight for the Yankees? Judge is going to hit a solo bomb because Grisham won't get on base. All right. Jonathan saying Judge and Wells. Who else? McMahon. Okay, Nosebleed's got McMahon. Mold Donut says Giancarlo Stanton. Beagle says Giancarlo Stanton. Who else we got? Bellinger, Jazz Chisholm, El Capitan, and Ryan McMahon. Okay. Judge Stanton, Sleeper McMahon. Great numbers versus Webb. Yeah, McMahon probably has some. I'm sure he's familiar with Logan Webb, given the fact that he played for the Rockies. So, that NL West, Giants and Rockies are in the same division. Yo, what's up, Ken? Good to see you, my friend. How are you there, Ken? Good to see you. McMahon could get 22 home runs. Possible. I mean, I see McMahon. Honestly, I'll say 15 to 20. But I want him to be a contact bat. I mean, the home run thing, like, he doesn't need to be a home run guy. But I could see 15 to 20, honestly. Yeah, I did see that. You too, Ken, have a good stream. I know you're calling the game, so have a good stream. I know there's a few guys calling the game. Ken, Ace, my boy Max for Max Coverage. So those guys are going to be rocking tonight too. Ocean View Coffee Shop. What's up, Ocean View? Is in the building. What's up, Ocean View? Good to see you. I see McMahon hitting 10 or less. Many of his home runs last year and past years came from Coors. Yeah, and Coors is a great place to hit home runs in. That's hilarious. That was funny. Hey, what's up, Jackson? What's up, dude? Good to see you. Hey, Sherry, what's up? Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a long time. I appreciate it. Good to see you. Hopefully you're looking forward to the baseball season. But we are about 30 to 35 minutes away. But if anybody has any other home run predictions, let me know. Drop it in the chat. Who hits a home run for the Yankees? So honestly, I think Judge is going to hit one. Right? I think I'm always going to say Judge. I always like to pick a spoiler. So yes, I do have CC Sabathia's hat on again. That's right, buddy. That's right. So home run calls for me. I got Judge. I got Ben Rice. I'm going to say Judge and Ben Rice tonight. So Judge and Ben Rice are my home run calls. And that's what I'm doing. And then, like I said, Max Fried, six and a third, 2 walks. I think he'll have 6 strikeouts, give up a couple of runs. That's what I got for Max Fried. So Jackson says, I think the Yankees are winning tonight. I think so too. I feel, like I said, I feel good. I feel good. I'm excited for this season, but at the same time, I'm nervous. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you guys, but it's really, I think it's really going to boil down to the pitching this season, particularly with the bullpen. I think the bullpen is going to really have to show that they got it. They're going to have to really show that this bullpen this year is a lot better than last year's. So I'm hoping so. Michael Yoder, Guards fan. Yo, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Shout out to you. All right. So let's talk score predictions, people. What's the score going to be tonight? What is tonight's score going to be? What is the score tonight? Yeah, Jake, I mean, I understand, but a lot of the same stuff was said last year too, when they didn't sign Juan Soto. So, when they didn't sign Juan Soto, it was all doom and gloom. And, Yankees proved that they were able to do it without Juan Soto. But anyway, last year was last year. I'm focused on this year. So why would you be mad at your dad, dude? Rodney, what's up there, Rodney? My man, Rodney, a.k.a. Mr. Controversies in the building. What's up? He says 7-5, 4-3, 6-3, 5-2, 8-2 or 8-3, 7-4. He says go Giants. 6-4 Yankees. Devers also homers. Wouldn't surprise me. We got Jake Boss in the building. What's up, Jake? Good to see you there, bud. Shout out to you, Jake. Yeah, score. Jackson says Yankees winning 6-5. Tonight's score. I'm going with officials prediction here. I had 6-4. I was thinking 6-4. I'm going to go 6-4 tonight. That's going to be my prediction. But if they win by a larger margin, I'm not going to complain, but that is going to be my scoring prediction, 6-4. So that is my prediction right there. So, that's going to be my score prediction. But let's get to everybody's favorite part of the segment. Usually this is where everybody and their mother answers this question, and you know what question that is. If you've never been here, I'm about to ask the question. What are you all eating? What's for dinner tonight? Or are you all snacking on something? What are we munching on tonight? What are we munching on tonight? Talk to me. What are we munching on tonight? Michael says the reason why I'm mad at my dad, he's made me get tickets for June 8th, Yankees at Guards, because he's a Yankees fan and I'm a Guard. Yeah, so why would you be mad at him? What's the big deal? Ronnie says chicken street taco. Nice. Oh, so you're going, okay, vegan? Homemade, like paneer. Okay, that's cool. Salmon with carrots and broccoli. Okay. I'm not a seafood guy. Respectfully, I do not like seafood. The tears of Giants fans. Jake Foss, you're funny. Lazy Dog. I've actually heard of Lazy Dog there in Furnace. I think there's still a few locations out here. I've never been, but I've heard people talk. Talk about it. Cecilia says, making this evening with meatballs and my homemade marinara. My brothers are already at my place with wine and forks in their hands. Okay. Michael Yoder says he already had dinner. Well, what did you have, Michael? Share with us. Share with us what you had. What did you eat? Understood, Sunil. But what did you eat there, Michael? But yeah, I know my mother's making some homemade chili. So she's making some chili. So I'm probably looking forward to that. I don't know, I'll probably have to step away at one point and eat some food and then get back to calling the game. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be eating tonight and sipping on some tea. I got my water, but probably have to fill this up again. But yeah, got to take a sip. But yeah, probably eating some chili. What other foods are we thinking, folks? What else we eating? Michael Yoder says noodles and sausage left over from yesterday's dinner. It's just that simple. Okay, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that, man. If that's what you're eating. But yeah, I'm like I said, this year, this season is going to be really interesting, right? This season is going to be really interesting. Not just with the Yankees. I mean, now we're going to see the ABS system in full effect. Obviously it was started being used by teams during spring training. So the Yankees had a lot of success. The Yankees were very, very aggressive um, with the ABS system during spring training, and they led in all of spring training with the most calls getting overturned. So let's see how they do in the regular season. But I do wish that they gave teams 3 calls instead of or 3 challenges instead of 2. But it's going to be 3. It's going to be 2 instead of 3. I wish it was 3 personally. I do wish it was 3. And as Rodney says, don't forget to hit the like button. Yeah, let's get those likes up, people. Let's get those likes up. I'm gonna check and see how many likes we got on the live stream right now. Let's see what we got here. If it'll tell me. Nah, Cecilia got her brothers over, dude. Yeah, you're definitely not invited. Joseph's trying to invite himself. Oh man. But trying to see how many likes we got on the live stream. All right, we got 40. Ronan, what's up, Ronan? He says 40. Yeah, 44 likes right now. We're 6 likes away from 50. Peanut's in the building. What's up, Peanut? Theo's in the building. What's up, Theo? What's going on? Stephen B is in the building. What's up, guys? Let's get those likes up, people. Let's get those likes up. Let's try to get as many likes as we possibly can. I'm going to be live for quite a few hours. So, yeah, we'll keep talking a little bit more baseball, then we'll get to this duck race in a minute. I'll let you know about the duck race, and anybody who says it's rigged, you're automatically disqualified. Sorry, haha. Jokes on you, sucker. Just playing. But that's what we got though. Truzy and Cheesecake. Ronnie has not forgotten the nicknames. He has not forgotten the nicknames. He still calls Stephen B Cheesecake. That's pretty funny. Switching streams. Nah, I'm keeping it the same stream. I'm actually doing something a little different this year to see how it works out. I'm combining the pregame and the play-by-play together. Is what I'm doing this year. So just going to see how it all works out. Ronnie says I can think it's rigged. Yeah, you can. Looks like you don't want to participate. We got Carlos in the building. What's up, Carlos? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you, dude. But yeah, that's what we got. But you know what? Since we're talking about the duck race, right? Let's anybody wants to participate in the duck race, put a duck emoji or type the word quack in capital letters. Whoever wins the duck race, I'm giving out one gift card. And it's going to be a gift card to Fanatics. So anybody wants to participate, put the duck emoji in there, and we'll get the race started. So yeah, you could, yeah, but you think it's rigged there, Ronnie. Don't try to twist your words. And quack, there we go. And Theo's been a member for 6 months. What's my take on this team going into this season, man? I feel good, but I'm also a little bit nervous at the same time. I did predict that the Yankees will win 94 games. So that's my prediction. For me, it's just going to boil down to the pitching. It's really going to boil down to the pitching. So that's what I think. And oh my God, Ronnie, you're the man, bro. Ronnie just gifted a Strike Zone membership. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much for gifting the Strike Zone membership. Where is that sound? We got to play that sound one time. Here we go. For gifting a membership. Shout out to you, Rodney. Mystic MMA, what's up there, dude? Good to see you. Who else? I'm just getting. What's up there, Scotto? Scotto's in the building. What's your World Series prediction? Mine is Orioles over Philly. I don't have either one of those teams going to the World Series. Honestly, I'm going to hold off on the World Series comments personally. But who got that Strike Zone membership? I'm going to check that. I want to check that real quick. It was Charles Barkley. Okay, you are the recipient. You are the recipient of the Strike Zone membership. So you could thank Rodney. No, I didn't move. I'm just in a different part of the house. There's been just some changes around the household, so I had to reset my stuff. So yeah, there's been some changes around the house, good changes, but yeah, but no, I didn't move though. Let's see, 95 wins, okay. At least 94, more like 96. Okay. All right. Just making sure I put a star to everybody's name as far as who wants to participate in the duck race. I know there's quite a few views. So Jonathan, Cecilia, Rodney, Steven, and Furnace, Petruzzi. So I got 7 people. I'll start setting things up. No, I did not get married. Actually, Rodney, I never told you, dude. I never told you what went down in the last few months. Good stuff, not bad, but it's definitely not marriage, my dude. But Scotto's going 89. I could respect that. So let me get the names here. Let's get the names set up. So Rodney, Petruzzi, Cecilia, Jonathan. Who else we got? I gotta check these names again. Gotta check these names again. Stephen B. Oh yeah, and Furnace. I got it. I gotta get in Furnace's name in there. All right. Oh, of course I'm gonna respect your healing process, man. We got to. Yeah. So anybody, I'll call it out. Last call for the duck race. If you want to participate, again, just type the word quack or put the duck emoji. Quack in capital letters. So So anybody else wants to? Your wrench? I see your wrench, dude. I see your wrench on my end. Oh, no. So Ronnie, you see that they actually changed it on YouTube. You see that little shield? The shield is the wrench. They updated it. Okay, we got Beagle, Mystic MMA, Quack, or excuse me, Joseph. Yeah, so you're still a moderator, bro. Don't worry about that. You're not going off of moderator status. Beagle, Mystic MMA, and then Joseph Salvatore. All right. Yeah, the blue is moderator. Yeah, the wrench is now a shield. So yeah, they changed it up. All right, I'm gonna get the duck races. So we got 9 people racing. That's done. And colors and costumes. Let's go ahead and set that. And it's gonna be for 1 minute. Everybody is in there. So let me go ahead and share the screen. Taking me a minute here. Boom, share screen. All right. Probably make this a full screen so everybody could see it. Actually, let me do this instead. All right, hopefully y'all could see it. Okay. So let's go ahead. It's going to be 1 minute. So let's go ahead and get this duck race started. Let's see who's going to win the gift card to Fanatics. And here we go. Here we go. Which one of these ducks are going to win? Dude, Rodney's in a Superman costume. Better watch out for him. He's got the best costume up there. Stephen B's looking classy with the cigar, but Mystic MMA taking an early lead in his Statue of Liberty costume. He's taking a lead right now. He's trying to win it all, man. These ducks though, they're slow, but you got Petruzzi and Cecilia going head to head. Joseph Salvatore is coming from behind. He's trying to take the lead. Jonathan and Furnace Beagle doesn't look like they're carrying much. Stephen B is falling a little bit behind. Who's going to win this race? Oh, Cecilia taking the lead. Cecilia's taking the lead. 15 seconds left. Can she take it, or is there going to be somebody that comes from behind and takes it? And it looks like Mystic MMA and Stephen B are making a run. Petruzzi is coming from behind. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Petruzzi wins. Shout out to Jacob Petruzzi. Congratulations to Jacob Petruzzi. You are the winner, sir. You are the winner. Good job to Jacob Petruzzi. And we'll definitely do this again. When this channel hits 3,000 subs, I'm gonna give out 3 of them. And so we'll do 3 duck races. But Petruzzi, I don't know if you're still in the chat. I know I got you on X, so I could always message you. But Cecilia, oh, you poor girl. You almost won. You were this close, but you didn't. I'm sorry. But next time, hopefully. But yeah, congratulations to Jacob Petruzzi for winning the competition there. Love the duck race. Yeah, buddy. It is fun. I enjoy it. I actually got the idea from Hector from Uptown Sports. So shout out to Hector because he used to do that when he was doing giveaways. But Petruzzi is the winner of the duck race. Like I said, I'll reach out to him and get his information. That way I can send a gift card to him. And we are at 46 likes right now, people. 46 likes. We're 4 likes away from 50. So there's 4 people out there that have not hit the like button. Let me know. And we are about 15 minutes away from the first pitch. So again, the game is going to be on Netflix. I hope you all have Netflix. If not, you better go make an account so y'all don't miss out. It was just a website as far as the duck races go. So yeah, you know what, Stephen B, I shouldn't give it to him because he says it was rigged, but it just proved that the duck race is not rigged. But he's just a giant hater. It's all good. But yeah, the duck race is on the screen. I don't know if you saw it, but it was a website that that uh, that I learned from Hector from Uptown Sports. But yep. But I'm going to probably here in the next few minutes. I'm probably just gonna take a little break here before the game starts. Right, so the game does start at 8:05 on Netflix once again. So for anybody that is wondering where the game is going to be, as far as Netflix, man, Ronan says that Duck Race is a keeper. It is. I enjoy it. I really do, man. I really do. But man, is anybody else real quick before I take a 10-minute intermission here? Is anybody else like annoyed that the game's on Netflix? I mean, I understand, Netflix is trying to get into the streaming games and whatnot, but I feel as though that the game should have been on Yes, man. It should have been on Yes, not Netflix. It's like if you're gonna have games on Netflix, sure, you could have it later on in the season, but it's like, why Netflix? It's like, why not Yes Network? Can you imagine if they had the game on what do you call it? If they had the game on Apple TV, that would have annoyed me. I mean, I have an Apple TV subscription, but it's the point of the matter. You know what I mean? They should have had it on Yes because it was just like a lot of the fan base has Yes. Why not just stream it on Yes? Leave a minute. Now I'm rich. So Petruzzi, we have each other on X there, bud. Message me your email address and I'm gonna send you that gift card. It'll be an gift card from Fanatics. So yeah, message me your email address, okay? So you're the winner, dude. Way to go. See, it's not rigged. Yeah, I got to get some of that chili for sure. Opening day should be either regional or national. Yeah. It's just, you got to have like all these like different subscriptions to watch a game now. It's ridiculous. All right, Petruzzi, I did get your. I just want to make sure there's no I at the end of your email address in your last name. I just want to make sure that I'm sending it to the right email address. There's no I there. Cecilia says, okay, no I. All right, thank you for that. Okay, cool. I'll get that sent over, dude. You have my word. And beyond annoyed if they didn't do that with my Dodgers, there'd be hell. Well, just watch out for the Dodgers is all I'm going to say because they'll start making it hard for fans. So people pay for MLB, and then MLB sells the games to Netflix. I think the fans mad at Netflix. Yeah, I just from a fan perspective, man, it's just like they should just had it on Yes. But anyway, that either way, hopefully you all have Netflix. I have Netflix, so I'll be streaming the game. But we are at 47 likes. So we're 3 likes away from 50. So like I said, if we get 3 more likes, I will gift a membership. So somebody's getting a gift card, and then somebody's going to be gifted a membership. So let's try to get 3 more likes if we can. But I'm gonna take a 10-minute, just like a 5 or 10-minute intermission here. I'll be right back, folks. I'll leave you all with some tunes. So go ahead, get down with yourselves, and Rodney's favorite word, go boogie, folks. Go boogie. Have some fun. Like I said, I'll leave you all with some tunes. I'll be right back. I'm just trying to find my little. Where are you? Here we go. Okay, I'll be right back. right, folks, we are back. It's almost game time. Let me pull up the game day. That way you all can follow along on the game day. I'll get that all set up. Appreciate everybody being here on the opening night of baseball between the Yankees and Giants. So let me go ahead and get this on the screen. Just make sure. Here we go. Okay. Just need to get this set up here. All right. So a game's about to start. Let me get the volume up a little bit. But the game is about to start. There's CC Sabathia in the Netflix booth. What's up, Brad? Good to see you, buddy. The game is about to start. Looks like a nice, beautiful day out there in San Francisco. But let me just take this off the screen. The game should start here. Looks like players are on the field. Looks like they're going to be doing their introductions here. Ace says he's so ready for this. I've been ready, man. I've been ready since the offseason started. We got Bert Kreischer. Just trying to hype up the Giants fans. All right. Yeah, just trying to hype everybody up right now. Scotto says 19% of you are really predicting over 100 wins. I mean, I guess the 19% is feeling pretty bold. I haven't looked at the poll here, but yeah, 70 votes and 54%. The majority of the people said 91 to 100. Over 100? I don't think over 100. Looks like Aaron Boone is coming out to the mound. Looks like they're just doing player introductions. They usually do this on opening day, introduce the players, the starting lineup. Trent Grisham. So probably not going to start the game on time. Here's the captain, Aaron Judge. There's the captain, Aaron Judge. Ben Rice, who's batting fourth. Got Giancarlo Stanton batting fifth. Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Talking all that jazz.
And we got Jose Caballero. Played out. If you know, you know. Ryan McMahon. Austin Wells is catching. He's batting ninth. And they're going to do the Giants introduction. Got Max Fried on the mound. All right, we got 53 likes. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and gift a membership and see a comment here. What's up to Pretty Deadly Jesse? What up, Jesse from the Ringside Renaissance? If you guys are wrestling fans, make sure you guys subscribe to the Ringside Renaissance. Baseball is back, baby. Great to see you on the call again. Let's go Giants. Hater. Gotta love these Red Sox haters. Shout out to you, man. Yeah, I'm glad to be back, bro. Happy to be calling these games again. I'm so ready. Cecilia says it's the Boogie Down Bronx. Love those tunes, NFE. Appreciate it. Thank you. Just wanted to do a little something. Jimmy and Jay Uso are live at the game too. Okay, I didn't know that. Thanks for filling us in. Are they Giants fans? But yeah, let me go ahead and gift this membership real quick. We're at 54. The first hit. You know what? I'll say Trent Grisham gets the first hit. How about that? All right, let me do this. Yeah, they're introducing the Giants players right now. But let's see who gets the gifted membership from me. And it is Scotto. Congratulations, Scotto. You are the recipient of a Strike Zone membership just because we got over 50 likes and you just got gifted a membership, dude. So congratulations. But make sure let's continue hitting those likes. If you're watching for the first time, hit that subscribe button. Keep sharing this channel out with everybody you know. I greatly appreciate it. You're welcome, Scotto. YouTube randomly picked you. So there you go, buddy. Rafi Devers goes yard tonight. Still a thorn in the Yankee side, even on the other side of the country. Yeah, but he was a thorn for the Red Sox too, buddy. Not in a great way either. The Red Sox organization did not like him. And he didn't like the Red Sox. So there you go. That's a bummer, bro. But yes, he is a thorn in the Yankee side for sure. Surprised they don't have like the Usos doing the hype thing for the Giants. That would be cool. Just doing a couple of things here on my phone real quick. Like multitasking over here. It's all good though. It's all good. Game should start here momentarily. All right. Cool. Got that done. Just got to send one more message. And now they're about to say the Star Spangled Banner, the national anthem. Glad we picked Bregman over Devers. That really worked out for us. Yeah, well, well, we saw what happened with Devers or with Bregman too, buddy. Y'all are stuck with IKF. Oh man, IKF is like, which villain would he be in WWE? Usos or Niners fans? Yeah. See, I didn't know that, Brad. I had no idea, dude. But that's good to know. I'm with you all the way on that, Katie. I'll be a Dodgers versus. I hope it is. IKF about to get utility player Gold Glove, baby, $6 million bust. I don't know that I'd be proud of that. He was a big reason why the Blue Jays lost the World Series, bro. He might be a reason why you all lose games and why you might miss the playoffs. Oh man, can't run on time. Yeah, we were promised Schwarber, Alonso. We get IKF. Yeah, dude. I mean, question marks about the Red Sox organization there, bud. All right, let's get into the game time, people. I'm ready for the game. Who else is ready for the game? I know I am. I am ready for this game to start already. Kyle Schwarber, Pete Alonso, but you get IKF. So Jesse, hopefully you're still in the chat. How are you feeling about the Red Sox this year? Like, are you feeling pretty good about them? Like, I want to get your thoughts here. Locked and loaded. Let's go, she says. Let's go. I know I'm ready, man. I know I'm being a little impatient. And what is going on with the game day? MLB having some issues right now. Don't know why. Jesse says y'all need to smash the like button, support the man NFE. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate it a lot. I'm going to do this here real quick before the game starts. So let's see where my subscriptions. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, if you guys can, go subscribe to the Ringside Renaissance. That's Jesse's channel. Him and Combat Jones. They talk wrestling. So if you're WWE fans, they talk a lot of WWE. They do a very good job of that. So that's their YouTube page. So go subscribe to them. Give them a follow. Cecilia, my score prediction was 6-4. Optimistic. I love the loaded outfield. Durbin and Contreras looking like promising additions. Durbin's good, bro. I like us Yankees fans. We a lot of us really like them. Beefed up the rotation. Yeah, I don't know about Sonny Gray, but Suarez was good pickup. But your guys' pitching is going to be pretty solid. So, but Durbin's good though, man. I do like Caleb Durbin. Yeah, absolutely, dude. Absolutely. So, yeah, go subscribe to the Ringside Renaissance. Though, like I said, those guys do a really, really good job. I'm trying to pull up this game day. I don't know what's going on. Let's try this again. All right. Game's going to start here pretty soon. Lauren Shahadi doing a little pregame stuff, talking on the field. Robert Boom. What's up, Robert Boom? He says number 60 is in the house. Thank you so much, Robert. Rodney says he's back. What up, Rodney? Yo, Rodney, were you gonna go to the games in San Fran at all, or was that not gonna be a thing? I thought you had said something like that. If you're gonna go to one of the games. Hey, Pinstripe Chronicles. Uncle Tats is in the building. I understand. I got you. Happy opening day, bro. Happy opening night. Shout out to Uncle Tats at the Pinstripe Chronicles. What is up there, buddy? How are you feeling? Are you home today? Day game here. Oh, okay, yeah. Because they're going to Seattle. Dope, dude. I see one of the Usos. I think that's Jimmy Uso right there. Oh, it's Jey Uso. My bad. It's Jey Uso. I got it wrong. I got the wrong twin. The new tribal chief. That's right. Uncle Tats took a sickie just like everyone on opening day. Yeah, for real. If the game, if this game started earlier and I was still at work, I probably would have called off too. I'm not gonna lie. Uncle Tats wasn't happy with Cashman. It seems like a good part of the fan base is not happy with him, but oh well. I put in for the day as soon as the schedule came out. I bet, man. It looks like umpires talking with the managers, with Aaron Boone, Tony Vitello. Vitello is the new manager for the San Francisco Giants. But hopefully the game starts soon here. Opening night on the big screen on the Jumbotron. Yeah, no, I feel you, Rodney. I mean, you got it. That's a bigger priority, man. But hey, go to that game next week against Seattle. But the game should start here soon. Let's continue hitting those likes up, people. Let's hit that subscribe button if you're new. The wind is blowing hard. Talking about in San Fran, it looks that way. And it looks like the San Francisco Giants are taking the field. There's Logan Webb. And while he's warming up, I'll pull up the game day here. That's exactly what I was waiting on, was the game day. All right, let me do my thing here. Just make sure we're good. Yeah, it looks like we're good. I'll take this off the screen for just a moment. But we're 20 subs away from 2,500 people. Are there 20 people out there that are watching right now that have not hit the sub button? Let's hit that 2,500. That way we could be 500 away from 3,000. I'd love to hit 3,000 subs within the next couple of months. So Logan Webb's pitch arsenal: sinker, sweeper, changeup, four seam, cutter. Those a sinker a lot. And that averages at 92.6 miles per hour according to 2025 numbers. So throws a lot of the sinkers. So Yankees bats better be ready. Here's Trent Grisham, Aaron Judge warming up. And let's play ball, folks. Let's play ball. Here we go.
Let's get it started.
Here we go. Trent Grisham about to lead things off. Let me get the game day here on the screen. Here we go. And first pitch to Grisham is called a strike. 0-1 to Trent Grisham, and the 2026 season has officially started. 0-1 to Trent Grisham. Here's the pitch from Webb. Swing and a miss. 0-2. So quick 0-2 count to Grisham as he steps back into the batter's box as Webb sets. Gets the signal. The 0-2 is high for ball one. 1-2 now to Trent Grisham. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out, folks. I would greatly appreciate it. And the 1-2 from Webb is a foul ball. Grisham gets a piece of it, staying alive. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes. Still 1-2 as Webb sets. Another 1-2 pitch, and Grisham just gets a piece of that. Another foul ball. So Grisham still staying alive. Grisham's trying to stay composed here. And the 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and Grisham strikes out for the first out of the inning. And here comes Aaron Judge to the plate here, folks. Aaron Judge batting second. That's our MVP. And here's Aaron Judge now at the plate. And the first pitch is called a strike. So no balls, 1 strike here to Judge. Those 2025 stats looking pretty awesome. 3-time AL MVP. The 0-1 is in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. As Webb sets here on the 1-1. The pitch to Judge. Misses. 2 balls, 1 strike now. Judge looking locked in as he's back in his hometown. He almost signed with the Giants. I'm sure Giants fans hate him. And the pitch is high. 3 balls, 1 strike now to the Yankee captain. Three balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Webb sets. Here's the pitch. Judge fouls that back. It's now a full count to the Yankee captain. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. As Judge steps back into the batter's box. As Logan Webb sets. Here's the pitch. Judge pops that one up and in foul territory as the first baseman runs out of real estate. That was Schmidt. It's a foul ball, so Judge still staying alive. So another 3-2 pitch coming up. As Webb sets, here's the pitch. Oh, and Judge goes around, jammed him up, and Judge strikes out for the second out of the inning. So back-to-back strikeouts here for Logan Webb. And that'll bring and the first pitch to Bellinger is ball 1, 1-0. Bellinger signed back with the Yankees after a long back and forth in negotiations. As pitch from Webb is ball 2, as third base umpire said that Bellinger did not go around. The 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Cody Bellinger. Pitch from Webb is popped up. Left field, running on, and catch is made for out number 3. And the Yankees go down in order. It's a 1-2-3 inning. And we are in a commercial break just like that, folks. So Max Fried will come to the mound. Let me take this off the screen. So pretty uneventful first inning so far from the Yankees. So it's all right. It's only game 1. Loving the sound machine. I'm glad you are, man. Yeah, just playing a little jams. I'm probably going to add some more. Looking to add some more. But appreciate everybody being here. We are in a commercial break. Bottom of the first coming up. Yankees go down in order. So let's see what Max Fried does here in the bottom of the first. But how's everybody feeling? How's everybody doing? How you all doing? Hopefully everybody's enjoying their evening so far. Hopefully everybody's excited that baseball season is back. Yankee baseball is back. Jackson says he's doing good, enjoying it. He's excited. Nice. Probably go check the poll here real quick. I know I had 70 votes the last time. So starting lineup for the Giants: Luis Ariz, Matt Chapman, Rafael Devers, Willie Adames, Jung-Hoo Lee, Hilia Ramos, Casey Schmidt, Patrick Bailey, Harrison Bader. Oh, Rodney, you just had to bring that up. Come on, man. But here we go, folks. Max Fried is on the mound as he's facing Luis Ariz. First pitch is ball 1-0 to Luis Ariz. How many games do you think Max Fried will win this season? He had 19. He had 19 wins last year. You think he could go 20? Numbers look really good from last season. The 1-0, 2-0. Ronnie's going 21. I like that. Oh, and referee, shout out to you, my man. He says, let's get it this year. NFE 2026 will hopefully be us. Thank you so much for the 999. Thank you. It's 3-0 here to Luis Ariz. As Fried sets, there's the ump cam that I cannot stand. And the pitch. And it's a 4-pitch walk to Luis Ariz, and he will take first base. So leadoff man gets on for the San Francisco Giants. And thank you again, referee, for the $9.99 super chat. Brad is going 22. That brings Matt Chapman to the plate. And the first pitch is a strike. So 0-1 here to Matt Chapman. As Fried sets on the 0-1 to pitch. Foul back, 0-2. Let's see if Max Fried could get his first strike out of the game here. So it's an 0-2 count to Matt Chapman. Runner on first, nobody out here in the bottom of the first. Ariz taking his lead. Pitch is high, ball 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. It has been, Rodney. The 1-2. Pitch is fouled back. Still 1-2 to Chapman. One ball, 2 strikes. Runner on first, nobody out. Chapman calls time. Needs a minute. As Fried sets on the 1-2, the pitch. And there's a grounder. This could be 2. There's 1. And there's 2. Oh, no. First base umpire says Chapman's safe, but they got the runner out at second. So it's 1 out. Let's see if Aaron Boone decides to challenge it. Nope, decides not to. As we look at the replay, yeah, he was safe. Well, let's see. Yeah, he was safe. Okay. Right call by the umpire. And here's Rafael Devers here, folks. First pitch, Devers is outside, ball 1. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe. Keep sharing this channel out, folks. Let's continue growing this channel. We're 20 subs away from 2,500. And a 1-0. 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes now to Rafael Devers. Fried throws over to first to check on Chapman. As Chapman gets back safely. And we are at 74 likes. Thank you all very, very much. Greatly appreciate the likes. Really does help out the channel. And Devers pops that one up to center field. Grisham is running, and that ball drops as Caballero was running as well. And Chapman will go to third. So runners on the corners now. So Max Fried in a little bit of trouble right now. The Yankees in a little bit of trouble right now. And that's going to bring Willy Adames to the plate. So let's see what Willy Adames does. With men on the corners, 1 out. Double play would be awesome right now. As Fried sets, here's the pitch. Ball 1, 1-0. Fried sets here on the 1-0, the pitch. There's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Willy Adames. Fried sets here on the 1-1, the pitch. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Adames. Yankees in a little bit of a jam here early on in the game. As Fried sets on the 2-1, the pitch. It's a foul ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Willy Adames. Two pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out for the first strikeout of the game for Max Fried. And 2 outs now here in the bottom of the first. So nice job there by Max Fried to get the swing and miss. And we got Jung-Hoo Lee coming to the plate now. Let's see if Fried can get out of a jam. As Fried sets here against Jung-Hoo Lee. First pitch is a grounder fielded by Jazz. Throws over to first, and Lee grounds out. And the Giants leave 2-man stranded on 1 hit, no errors. Good job to Max Fried getting out of the jam. And we're going to the top of the second here, folks. And just like that, we are in a commercial break. Yeah, Fried had 18 pitches. Logan Webb had 17, so it's all right. I don't find that to be a big deal. If Fried had more than 20 pitches in the first inning, that would have been bad. That would have been bad. But they're almost equal in pitches so far. But once again, folks, appreciate you all being here on opening night. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe. Share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's continue growing this channel. We are 20 subs away from 2,500. Let's try to get to 2,500. Whether it was luck or wasn't luck, I mean, he got him out, so he did his job, got out of a jam. So let's see what the Yankees bats do in the top of the second. $2,500 by Friday. Man, Rodney, I would love that, dude. I think Friday's game, I believe, is an early one. I believe it's 4:35 East Coast time, which would be early afternoon for me where I am. So, and I do plan on going live for that game. The game will resume here momentarily. Let me check this poll here real quick. Let's see how many votes I got. 106 votes. And 51% of you said the Yankees are going to win 91 to 100 games. 22% of you said over 100. 27% of you said 80 to 90. All right, let's get back to the game. And we got Ben Rice coming to the plate. He'll lead things off here in the top of the second as Logan Webb is back on the mound for the Giants. First pitch is a grounder as Rice grounds out. Luis Ariz to Schmidt. So one pitch, one out, just like that. And that's going to bring Giancarlo Stanton to the plate. Let's see what Giancarlo Stanton does in his first at-bat of 2026. And the first pitch is a strike, 0-1 to Giancarlo. "77 games, still some great numbers there by Giancarlo Stanton, 77 games. The pitch from Webb, that is hit into center field, and that ball is going to drop. Yankees get their first hit of the game, and it is by Giancarlo Stanton. Can't open up a bag of chips, but he could hit a ball. So nice hit there by Giancarlo. And that is going to bring Jazz Chisholm Jr. to the plate.
Talking all that jazz.
Giancarlo takes his lead at first. Here's Jazz, the first pitch. Oh, and that hits him right in the back as Jazz will take first base. So 2 men on here with 1 out. So a great opportunity for the Yankees to get on the board here with Jose Caballero coming to the plate. And they're already trying to hurt. They're trying to hurt Jazz, man. Jazz don't want to get hurt. He's trying to go for that 50-50. And here's Caballero. Takes strike 1. Caballero certainly has something to prove to keep his job at shortstop. And the 0-1. Inside, 1-1. So runners on first and second, 1 out. And Caballero rips that to left field. And let's see if Giancarlo could score. He will round third, and he will score. And ball gets away, and it's a double, an RBI double here for Jose Caballero. And the Yankees are on the board 1-0 as Jazz goes to third. We got runners on second and third with 1 out. Let's go. Let's go. And that's going to bring Ryan McMahon to the plate. Beautiful piece of hitting there by Jose Caballero. And good hustle there by Caballero, man. Just did not stop running. Runners on second and third. Here's Ryan McMahon. He takes strike 1. So McMahon has great numbers against Logan in his career. .310 batting average, 3 doubles, home runs. As Webb sets here on the 0-1 to pitch. Went around 0-2. So no balls, 2 strikes now to Ryan McMahon. The 0-2. And McMahon hits a grounder, and that's going to go up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. 2 runs will score. It is now a 3-0 game. A 2 RBI single by Ryan McMahon. Let's go. That's how we do this, baby. That's how we do this. Runners on base. Good situational hitting. The Yankees are up 3 now. 3-0. The Yankees are up 3-0 with 1 out. And that's going to bring Austin Wells to the plate. Yankees bats coming alive. Coming alive. Let's go. Let's friggin' go. Come on. Let's get some more runs. And Wells hits that to center field. That's going to be a base hit. Runners on first and second. Wells showing off the bat there. And now we are back to the top of the lineup. Trent Grisham is coming to the plate now. Yeah, station to station and situational hitting. Whoa, I know. What a concept, right, Rodney? Cecilia says, way to go. Looks like the pitching coach is out there trying to settle down Logan Webb. Joseph says, let's go. That's right, man. Yankees up 3-0. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, if that ball wasn't thrown off, Caballero could have been out. But hey, you know what? I'm not complaining. It's baseball. Anything is possible. But here's Trent Grisham. He's 0 for 1, struck out in his first at-bat. And Grisham hits that ball deep into center field. And that ball is going to the wall. That's going to score 2 more runs. McMahon scores. Austin Wells rounds third. And Grisham with a triple. A 2 RBI triple by Trent Grisham. The Yankees are up 5-0. The Yankees are doing work here in the top of the second. Are you kidding me? Let's go. Grisham says, here you go, haters. That's why I got my $22 million. And it looks like Grisham got a little banged up there on the slide. Maybe Boone and the trainer are checking in on him, make sure he's all right. But the Yankees have put up 5 runs here in the top of the second here against Logan Webb and the San Francisco Giants. So like I said, Yankees bats here doing some work against Logan Webb. Oh, the ball hit. Yeah, so the ball hit Grisham, and then he slides right into the Chapman. Oh, my God. That's a double whammy right there. Yeah, he's pretty red there. I think, is he going to stay in the game? It looks like he's going to stay in the game. Glad he's all right. And that's going to bring Aaron Judge to the plate. Let's see what he does here as Judge takes ball 1. So 1-0 here to the Yankee captain. There's a strike. Judge almost thought about challenging it, but I think he's going to save it. Pitch is high. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Aaron Judge. The 2-1. There's a strike, 2-2 now to the Yankee captain. And Judge strikes out looking. So Judge strikes out for the second time. He is 0 for 2 tonight. And that's going to And the first pitch to Bellinger is a foul ball, 0-1. Hey, what's up, DM? Happy opening day. Let's go. Thanks for popping in. What's up, buddy? 0-1 here to Bellinger. Pitches way high, 1-1 now. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Cody Bellinger. And a 1-1. There's a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Cody Bellinger. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and Bellinger strikes out. And that'll end the inning, but the Yankees do put up 5. Yankees have a 5-0 lead going into the bottom of the second. Oh, snap. Ronnie with another gifted membership. Shout out to Ronnie, bro. You're too kind. You're too kind. And who got the Strike Zone membership? Let's check that here real quick. Wix151699 received a gift membership from Rodney. Congratulations. Ronnie's saying, who? I don't know, dude. That's the person who got it. So Ronnie's like, I don't know this person. But bottom of the second coming up. And the Yankees have a 5-0 lead. Appreciate you all being here on this Wednesday night, opening night, Yankees-Giants. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out. Let's continue growing this channel. The game should resume here momentarily. How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? What is up? What is up? The game should resume here shortly. All right, let's get back to the game here. Heliot Ramos coming to the plate to lead things off. And the first pitch is a strike to Ramos. As Fried sets. There's a strike, 0-2. No doubt, DQ. Let's go, Robert. So 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Ramos. It looks like they're talking with Jazz on the field. They're doing what ESPN does with these talking to the players on the field thing. I hate that. The 1-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's going to bring Schmidt to the plate. Second strikeout of the game for Max Fried. Here's Schmidt. Swing and a miss, 0-1. The 0-1. 1-1. The 1-1 is high. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Schmidt. Nobody hit a home run there, Robert. It was all on hits. Fried sets. There's a strike count now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. As Fried sets here on the 2-2, the pitch. Oh, and that hits Schmidt right on the elbow, looks like. So he'll take first base. So 1 on, 1 out. That looked like it hurt as they show the replay of Schmidt getting hit. Yep, got hit right on the elbow, right on the pad. And first pitch is a foul ball. We got Bailey, the catcher, at the plate. Now facing Max Fried. Swing and a miss. 1-2 now to Bailey. And that pitch was a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Bailey. So 1 on, 1 out here in the bottom of the second. Yankees are leading 5-0. Oh, and he shrugged him out looking. He said, see you later. Second out of the inning. Good job to Max Fried. That is his 3rd strikeout of the game. And here's Harrison Bader. He pops it up on the first pitch. Foul ball. As Fried sets here on the 0-1 against Bader. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Time to play that 2-4. If Max Fried can get his 4th strikeout of the game. Fried sets the pitch. Ball. 1-2. Now to Harrison Bader. The 1-2. Pops it up. And it is out of play. Still 1-2 to Harrison Bader. Another 1-2 pitch coming up. And here it is. Hey, struck him out looking. Good job to Max Fried. That is the third out of the inning, the fourth strikeout for Max Fried. And we're going to the top of the third here, folks. And Rice, Stanton, and Jazz Chisholm Jr. will be coming up. Yankees have a 5-0 lead. Mad Max looks like he's locked in. So I'll take it. I'll take it. And we're in a commercial break once again. Appreciate you all being here. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Appreciate all the support. Thank you to all the new subscribers. And Miss 1000 is in the chat. What's up, Margaret? Hello, what a great start. Can't stand Netflix, such bull. I feel you. I was just talking about that during the pregame. I feel you on that one. But how are you there, Margaret? Great to see you. Great to see you. But the game will resume here momentarily. But I'm liking what I saw from the bats, and Max Fried is looking like he's locked in. So, hopefully the Yankees can continue this and don't give up any. Don't blow it somehow, God forbid, right? Yeah, you and me both there, Margaret. I'm looking forward to it too. I really am. I really am. All right, let's get back to the game. And we got Ben Rice coming to the plate. Two 2-0 now to Ben Rice. Ben Rice leading things off here in the top of the third. He grounded out in his first at bat. The 2-0. 2-1. Pitch is fouled back 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Ben Rice as Webb sets the 2-2. And Rice strikes out looking. And here's Giancarlo Stanton, who started it all in the Top of the second. And there's a grounder fielded by Yariel, and he gets Giancarlo Stanton out. That's 2 outs now here in the top of the third. What's up, Ronald? Good to see you. And that'll bring Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Talking all that jazz.
And the first pitch to Jazz is 0-1. The 0-1. 0-2. Right, Petruzzi? All right, cool, Petruzzi. I'm glad, dude. Yeah, you're welcome, dude. Congratulations on winning the duck race. And Jazz hits a grounder right to Schmidt. He'll take it himself, steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. The Yankees go down in order. The bottom of the third is coming up. And we are in a commercial break. Once again, I appreciate everybody being here. Thank you all for hanging out with me on this Wednesday night, opening night. You guys and gals are the best. Thank you all so, so much. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Let's see how many likes we got right now on the live stream. Looks like we have 83 likes on the stream right now. So thank you all so, so much. We're 17 likes away from 100. Let's try to get 100 likes. Let's try to get over 100 likes if we can. But how's everybody feeling? How's everybody doing? Cecilia says the fix was in. Cecilia's mad. Oh boy. Better hope she wins the next time, or else. All right, the game should resume here momentarily. All right, let's get back to the game here. Fried's back on the mound. Let's pull up the game day. We got Luis Ariz leading things off, so we're back to the top of the order. Walked in his first at bat. He takes ball 2. The 2-0. 3-0. As Grisham sets on the 3-0, the pitch. There's a strike. There's a strike. It's a full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Luis Arise. Fried is looking for strikeout number 5. The 3-2. Foul ball. Arise still staying alive. Another 3-2 pitch coming up here from Fried. Here it is. Foul ball. Still 3 balls, 2 strikes. Looks like time's been called by the umpire. And looks like game will resume. And another 3-2 pitch coming up. And there's a grounder right to Ben Rice. He will toss it to Fried. Fried steps on first for the first out of the inning. Good job to Ben Rice getting to that ground ball. Good job to Fried getting to first base. We have 1 out here in the bottom of the 3rd, and look at the fans out there chilling on their boats. Looks like a fun place. And first pitch to Matt Chapman is strike 1, 0-1. One and 1 now to Chapman. And Chapman hits that ball to left field. Running is Bellinger, runs and makes the play for out number 2. And that's going to bring Rafael Devers to the plate. And here's Rafael Devers. And he hits a grounder to Caballero, fields it, throws over to first, and he gets him out. A 1-2-3 inning for Max Fried. And we are going to the bottom of the 3rd. Caballero, McMahon, Wells coming up. So Max Fried looking like he's locked in. And we are in a commercial break once again. Quick inning there by Max Fried. So top of the 4th is coming up. Bottom of the order coming up. So let's see if the Yankees can tack on some more runs. All their runs came in on hits, no home runs. So that's what I want to see from the Yankees, right? Of course, I want to see the home runs, but I want them to get runs with hits, runners on base, situational hitting, sac flies. You know what I'm trying to say. You all know what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, I'm loving what I'm seeing so far. The game will start here momentarily. Appreciate everybody being here. Yeah, situational hitting. Yes, indeed. All right, and Jose Caballero will lead things off here. It's 0-1 to Caballero, who had a big hit in his last at bat. That pitch was inside. The 0-2. And Caballero hits a grounder to Chapman, who throws over to first for out number 1. And there's ball 1 to Ryan McMahon. Ryan McMahon had a nice little hit up the middle in his last inning. 2-0. Had that 2-run single, and he also scored a run. And the 2-0. That's called a strike. 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Ryan McMahon. McMahon fouls that pitch off. It's 2-2 now. So full count now. It's McMahon. Ball 4 to Ryan McMahon. He draws a walk. It's a 1-out walk to Ryan McMahon with Austin Wells coming to the plate. Yo, Merc So Saucy. What's up, buddy? Have the torpedo bats disappeared? I don't know. I haven't heard anything about it. And Wells takes a ball. And Wells fouls that pitch off. It's 1-1 now. McMahon takes a big lead there at first. And Wells there's a base hit from Austin Wells. And McMahon will stop at second. So runners on first and second with 1 out. That'll bring Trent Grisham to the plate. Trent Grisham had that big triple in his last at bat. So the pitch to Grisham is a swing and a miss, 0-1. Pitch is outside. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Trent Grisham. Runners on first and second, 1 out. Yankees have an opportunity here to put up some more runs. The 1-1. There's a strike, 1-2 now to Trent Grisham. Merck's so saucy. I hope so, dude. I hope so. I'm chilling, man. Just calling this game here. I'm in a good mood. It's opening night, hanging out with all of you. Pitch is high, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes to Trent Grisham. And Grisham fouls that back, still staying alive, still 2-2. And Grisham hits a little blooper, running on his baiter. He makes a diving catch as McMahon gets back to second. Takes a hit away from Grisham. And here's Aaron Judge, who swings and misses at the first pitch. So Judge 0 for 2 tonight so far. 1-1 to the Yankee captain. The 1-1. Judge fouls that back, 1-2 now. Two balls, 2 strikes. 2 men on, first and second. Yankees up 5-0. Here's the pitch from Webb, and that pitch is low for ball 1, 1-2. The 2-2. Judge strikes out. Oh, foul on a foul tip. And Judge has struck out 3 times tonight. He is 0 for 3. And that'll end the inning. So Yankees leave a couple of runners stranded. $5-0 game, bottom of the fourth coming up. Well, how we doing, folks? How we feeling? Appreciate everybody being here. The Yankees are up 5-0. Nah, the real baseball came back tonight because the Yankees are playing there, Jacob. Don't be hating. Well, we are in a commercial break. Yeah, right, Rodney? I'm sure you can't wait for Guardians baseball. How are you feeling about the Guardians there, dude? Reese Hoskins, yeah. So the game should be starting here momentarily. All right, let's get the play-by-play back, the game day. We're at 87 likes right now. We're 13 likes away from 100. And here's Willie Adames, who takes strike one. And the 0-1. A swing and a miss, 0-2. RBI from Grisham, McMahon. A few guys scored. Caballero. The 0-2. Gets a piece of it, foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Outside, 1-2. So 1-2 strikes here to Willie Adames. Fried looking for his 5th strikeout of the game. And Adames hits that ball to center field. Grisham tracks it and makes the catch, making it look easy. First out of the inning here. And ball goes to the backstop. Ball 1 to Jung-Hoo Lee. Yeah, so RBI from Caballero. Grisham had 2 RBIs. McMahon had 2 RBIs. All on hits, no home runs. The 1-0. 2-0. And that ball's hit into center field. Grisham is right there, makes the catch for out number 2. And Heliot Ramos is coming to the plate. Ball 1, 1-0. Fried with the 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1 to Ramos. One ball, one strike to Ramos. Yankees have a 5-0 lead. Oh, swing and a miss. 1-2. Time to play that 2-strike home. See if Fried can get his 5th strikeout of the game. And he make it a 1-2-3 inning. As Fried sets the pitch. And that ball is hit into right field, and it's going to be a 2-out single. As Ramos keeps the inning alive. And that's going to bring Schmidt to the plate. Casey Schmidt looks to do the same thing, try to keep the inning alive for the Giants. First pitch, ball 1, 1-0. And there's a grounder. Caballero fields it, throws it to second for the force out, and that'll end the inning. And we are now going to the top of the 5th, and the Yankees have a 5-0 lead. Bellinger, Rice, Giancarlo Stanton coming up. I'm going to take a quick commercial break here, folks. I will be right back. All right, we got runners. Sorry, I'm a little late. Runners on first and third as Bellinger And Cody Bellinger, Ben Rice get back-to-back hits here. And that'll bring Giancarlo Stanton to the plate. And Giancarlo Stanton hits that ball to center field. And Cody Bellinger will score. It is an RBI single for Giancarlo Stanton. And the Yankees are now up 6-0 here in the top of the fifth. And Giancarlo Stanton gets his second hit of the game. And here's Jazz Chisholm Jr. at the plate.
Talking all that jazz.
Ball 2 now, 2-0. And the pitch from Webb. And Jazz hits a grounder. This could be 2. There's 1. And Jazz will be safe. And Ben Rice will score on the throw. It's a 7-0 game. As Jazz gets an RBI on the hit. So avoids the double play. Another run scores. Good job there by Ben Rice to hustle. And a ball comes off the glove there on the throw. Hits the dirt, comes off the glove. And here's Jose Caballero. Fouls off the first pitch. Montauk, what's up? Petruzzi says DFA Giancarlo. That's hilarious. And there's 1-1 now to Jose Caballero. And Caballero pops that one up in the infield, and Arise makes the catch as Jazz will get back to first base. And that'll bring Ryan McMahon to the plate. And the first pitch to McMahon is ball 1. Throw over to first. Jazz safely gets back. As McMahon fouls off that pitch, it's 1-2 now. 1-1 now to Ryan McMahon. And there goes Jazz, and that's a stolen base. Jazz Chisholm's first stolen base as Jazz steals second base. So runner on second with 2 outs now. 2-1 count to Ryan McMahon. As Webb sets on the 2-1 to pitch. Swing and a miss, 2-2. 11 more likes till 100. All right, let's see. There's 11 people out there that have not hit the like button. Let's get to 100 likes, people. Does McMahon go? Yes, he does. And that'll end the inning. And the Yankees put up 2 more runs. It's a 7-0 game. And we're going to the bottom of the 5th. And we are in a commercial break. Appreciate everybody being here on this Wednesday night, opening night. Yankee baseball. Yankees leading this game 7-0 against the San Francisco Giants. The game will resume here shortly. How's everybody feeling? How's everybody doing? I'm going to check the poll here. Let's see if we got more votes. So 48% of you, so 131 votes, 48% of you said the Yankees are going to get between 91 and 100 wins. I'm definitely part of that 48%. All right, let's get back to the game. So ball 1 to Bailey. Bailey 0 for 1. And the 0-1 or 1-0 is 2-0. As Fried sets on the 2-0, the pitch. There's a strike, 2-1. Three and 1 now to Bailey. There's a strike, full count to Bailey as he calls time. And there's CC Sabathia there in the Netflix booth. And there's a grounder right to Jazz. Fields it, throws over to first. Out number 1. Rob Manfred is there too. And Harrison Bader coming to the plate now. And the first pitch is popped up. Infield. Who calls it? Jazz calls it. Makes the catch for out number 2. So 2 quick outs here. And we got Luis Ariz coming to the plate. He takes strike 1. Ariz 0 for 1 with a walk tonight. The 0-1. And that is ripped right to Ben Rice. He fields it, steps on the bag. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Max Fried. So 5 strong innings for Max Fried. We are now going to the top of the 6th. Wells, Grisham, Judge coming up. Appreciate everybody being here. Thank you all for joining me on this opening night between the New York Yankees and San Francisco Giants. We are at 91 likes. We are 9 likes away from 100. Can we get 9 more likes? The likes really does help out the channel. So I'd greatly appreciate it once again. And we are 14 subs away from 2,500. So if there's 14 people out there watching right now, you're not subbed up, please hit that sub button. I would greatly appreciate it. Thanks for all the support from everybody. Here's to another great season, great year for the Strike Zone. Can't forget the folks that join me later in the journey. Can't forget the folks that join me from day one, the OGs. Katie says, this is what I'm talking about. Yeah, no doubt, right, Katie? That's right. That's right. I don't know if I was expecting this kind of game, but I'll take it. All right, we are back to the game. Looks like beautiful San Francisco. Looks like Keaton Wynn will take over pitching duties for Logan Webb. Only pitched in 7 games last year with a 4.50 ERA. Here's Austin Wells, takes ball 1. The 1-0, swing and a miss, 1-1. We're 9 likes away from 100, folks. 9 likes away. And a 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes here to Austin Wells. As Wynn sets, here's the pitch. Pitch in the dirt, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Austin Wells. And a pitch from Wynn is a foul ball. Still 2-2. The 2-2. Outside, full count. To Austin Wells. He is 2 for 2 in tonight's game. Got Trent Grisham waiting on deck. And Wells hits that ball deep into right field, and that ball is fouled. Gave that one a ride, but it was just a foul ball. Just misses it. Another 3-2 pitch from Wynn, and Wells fouls it back. Wells battling here. Another 3-2 pitch, and that is ball 4. So Wells draws a walk, and that'll bring Trent Grisham to the plate. Here's the first pitch to Grisham, and Grisham rips that to right field, and that ball is caught by Lee. Takes a hit away from Grisham as Wells gets back to first. Hard hit ball there by Grisham, but Lee was right there. And that'll bring Aaron. Pitches outside 1-0 to the captain. He is 0 for 3 tonight. Still looking for his first hit. Wells takes his lead. Big swing and a miss on a splitter. 1-1 now to Aaron Judge. One ball, one strike, runner on first, one out. Wynn sets the pitch. Judge fouls that back 1-2. The 1-2. Pitch is low for ball 2, 2-2. If you're just joining us, it is the top of the 6th. Yankees are leading 7-0. Runner on first, one out right now. The 2-2. Judge fouls that off his foot. Still 2 balls, 2 strikes. So you had an RBI from Caballero, 2 RBIs from Trent Grisham on that triple that he hit earlier in the game. Ryan McMahon with a couple of RBIs. Giancarlo Stanton with an RBI. Pitch is 2-2. As Wynn sets, here's the pitch. And Judge strikes out looking for the 4th time tonight. So he is 0 for 4, golden sombrero. Oh, my goodness. And that'll bring Cody Bellinger And here we go. Here's Cody Bellinger. He is 1 for 3 tonight. Judge still hitless as Bellinger takes strike one. And Bellinger fouls off that pitch. It's 0-2 to Cody Bellinger. And the 0-2. Bellinger strikes out, back-to-back strikeouts here. And that's the final out of the inning. And we are now going to the bottom of the sixth. Yankees still leading 7-0. Let's see, Max Fried. Will he be back on the mound? He should be. He's got 73 pitches, so I'd imagine you see him out there for this inning as well. Max Fried's outing so far is 5 innings. Gave up a couple hits, no runs, no errors, 1 walk, and 4 strikeouts. So Fried is locked in tonight's game. But how's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? Everybody excited for opening night? Yankee baseball is back. 2026 baseball season is back. How's everybody doing? Talk to me out there, YouTube world. They're going to have a bunch of games being played tomorrow. The Yankees don't play tomorrow, but they'll be back on Friday. They'll be playing on Saturday too, before they wrap up and before they go out to Seattle. And that series will start on Monday. So we have 9 more likes to 100. All right, let's get back to the game. And Fried will pitch to Chapman to lead things off. It's 1-0 to Matt Chapman. There's Barry Bonds. 7-time NL MVP, the 1-0. Foul back, 1-1. The 1-1. Outside, 2 balls, 1 strike. Oh, bro, Ace. They need to trade him. They need to trade him. They need to DFA him. The 2-1. And there's a grounder right to Jazz. Stays with it. Oh, it was a line drive. Whoa. I thought that was a grounder there for a minute, but no, it was right to Jazz's glove. He couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe he made that catch, but 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. And that'll bring Rafael Devers to the plate. I thought that was a grounder hit to Judge, like a hard hit ball, or to Jazz. But it is 0-1 here to Devers. And Devers pops that up in foul territory. Out of play. It is 0-2 now.
Here's Devers. First pitch called strike in the inside corner. Where's that from? As Devers pops this up.
0-2. Devers hits that to right field. Judge is backing up. Makes the catch for out number 2.
Where's that from? DFA Judge and John Carlos stands in. DFA Judge and John Carlos stands in Pregame. Have a good night, Pat. Thanks for popping in, brother. As Devers hits this on the line, Judge comes in.
So here we have Willie Adames at the plate now. Pitches in the dirt. 1-0 to Adames, who is 0 for 2 tonight. The 1-0 is hit into right field. Judge is right there, makes the catch. A 1-2-3 inning for Max Fried. He pitches 6. And we are going to the top of the 7th here. And SGA is not happy, clearly. Cecilia says, best opening night ever. It's a great opening night. I'll take it. But I appreciate everybody being here as we're slowly getting through game number 1. Appreciate everybody hanging out on this Wednesday night, on this opening night between the Yankees and the San Francisco Giants. But how's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? What's going on out there in the baseball world? So it'll be Ben Rice, Giancarlo Stanton, and Jazz Chisholm Jr. coming to the plate when we get back to the game. The game resumes. I'm pretty happy with the results. I'm hoping all the Yankees fans out there are happy with the results so far. But the game should resume here momentarily. We're just in a commercial break right now. And looks like a beautiful day out there in San Francisco. Carlos says, great game so far. I 100% agree. Wasn't expecting to have the Yankees to have a 7-0 lead, but here's JT Brubaker, who had a Yankee sit. Ben Rice is 1 for 3. Takes ball 2, 2-0. The 2-0. 3-0 now to Jazz Chisholm Jr. Or to Ben Rice, excuse me. I was just looking at that catch made by Jazz. The 3-0. There's a strike, 3-1. Did he go? He did not. It's ball 4. So ball 4 to Ben Rice. He'll take first base. And there is ball 1 to Giancarlo Stanton, who is 2 for 3 in tonight's game. And there's ball 2 to Giancarlo Stanton. It's 2-0. The 2-0. There's a strike. 2-1 now to Giancarlo. Big swing and a miss on the slider. 2-2 now to Giancarlo Stanton. Did he go? Yes, he did. Struck him out for the first out of the inning. And that's going to bring Jazz Chisholm Jr. to the plate.
Talking all that jazz.
So runner on first, 1 out. Here's Jazz Chisholm Jr. And Jazz rips that to right field. And Rice will stop at second. So runners on first and second with Jose Caballero coming to the plate. And Caballero hits a grounder. This could be 2. There's 1. And there's 2. An inning-ending double play. And we're going to the bottom of the 7th. Yankees leading 7-0. It is the 7th inning stretch. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to leave you all with some tunes. I'll be right back, folks. Get some food, get a drink, get a snack. Come right back. Enjoy the tunes. All right, we are back, folks. Still in a commercial break. I had a. What do I think about Judge? It's only game one, man. I'm not too worried about it. Fried's pitch count is at 82, and my prediction for his outing is coming close. Yeah, no doubt, Snell. I just had to go get some food. I got hungry, man. So my mother made some chili. It tastes so good. Here's Max Fried back on the mound. Max Fried is having a heck of a game. Pitch count looking really good. 83 pitches so far. Facing Jung-Hoo Lee. 1-0 count. There's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Max Fried. Jake Boss says Fried looking like the ace we need. Yeah, 100%, man. And strike 2. And Fried sets here on the 1-2, the pitch. That is hit into left field. Bellinger is right there. Makes the catch for out number 1. And it looks like that's going to do it for Max Fried as Boone is signaling to the bullpen. Good job to Max Fried as he is being taken out of the game. So a good season debut for Max Fried. 6 1/3, 4 strikeouts, a walk, and only gave up 2 hits. I said he would go 6 1/3, and I was correct on my assessment. Mike Dixon says, Giants suck. Good luck. Never win 60 games. Embarrassment. Web out. But how we doing, folks? How we feeling? So back to a commercial break. Don't mind me. I'm just going to take a little bit of food right now. I got hungry, so eating some of my mother's chili. Yeah, Fried looked good, man. Got into a little bit of a jam in the first inning. Managed to get out of it. After that, it was, it was all him. Yeah, you were close on your prediction, but yeah, I thought Fried was going to go 6 1/3. I was right on that. I was off on the runs and the strikeouts. No Ace. I'm not in a new spot, dude. I'm in a new spot, but the house is still the same. I didn't move anywhere. I just had to remove everything to my room since the housing arrangements has changed. So I was going to say my mother moved in with me a few months ago. So I had to make some adjustments. And it looks like we got Jake Bird on the mound for the Yankees. Let's see how he does in his season debut as he's pitching to Ramos. It is 1-1 to Jake Bird. I'm hoping for some big things for Jake Bird this season. Oh, big swing and a miss. 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Ramos, who is 1 for 2 in tonight's game. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Bird's got a great sweeper. That's the pitch that he throws a lot. Yeah, Fried retired 16 of the last 18 hitters faced, so solid outing by Max Fried. As Bird sets the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Nice job there by Jake Bird. And that is the second out of the inning. And here is Schmidt at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And first pitch is a strike. The 0-1. There's a grounder. Jazz fields it, fires to first, and gets the out. So good job to Jake Bird to close out the inning. And McMahon, Wells, and Grisham are due up. 8-9-1 batters are coming up. And the top of the 8th is coming up here, folks. And we're in a commercial break. I'll take another break myself. I'll be right back. And Grisham is going back and makes the catch. On a hard hit ball by Bailey. And that'll bring Harrison Bader to the plate. And we are 7 likes away from 100, folks. 7 likes away from 100. If there's 7 people out there that have not hit the like button, please hit that like button. Let's try to get to 100 likes if we can. And here is Harrison Bader. Brent Hedrick on the mound for the Yankees. Bader takes ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Another swing and a miss, 1-2 now to Harrison Bader. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Hey, Mr. 2000's in the building. What's up, Jimmy? Long time no see. What's going on, dude? NFE, do you think the bullpen can hold it together after lose? Yes, absolutely they can. And there's a 2-out single there by Arise to keep the inning alive. Devin Williams and Luke Weaver really, were not effective last season, unfortunately. Who was correct about Max Fried? I was correct about the innings pitched there, Katie. I said he would pitch 6 1/3. He had 4 strikeouts. I said he would get 6. I said he would give up 2 runs, but he didn't give up any. And here's Matt Chapman at the plate. He takes ball 1. It's 2 outs now here in the bottom of the 8th with a runner on first. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Got him with the slider. Ball 2 now to Matt Chapman. It's 2-1. Pitch is inside. 3 balls, 1 strike now to Matt Chapman. The 3-1 is ball 4. So runners on first and second with 2 outs. And that's going to bring Rafael Devers to the plate now. And looks like that's going to bring out pitching coach Matt Blake to the mound to talk with Hedrick just to try and settle him down. Got to wonder what Hedrick's future is going to look like, whether or not he's going to still remain with the team when and if they call up Luis Hill and when Carlos Rodon comes back and Garrett Cole comes back. And we are 4 likes away from 100. 4 likes away. We are at 96 likes. Let's try to get 4 more likes. And if you're watching for the first time, hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. We're not far away from 2,500. Let's try to get to 2,500. And here is Rafael Devers at the plate now. And first pitch is a ball, 1-0. The 1-0. And Devers fouls that. It's 1-1 now to Rafael Devers. We are 3 likes away from 100, folks. 3 more likes. Let's get that 100th like. A swing and a miss. 1-2. Time to play that 2-strike. One ball, 2 strikes to Devers. 2 outs. Here's the pitch from Hedrick, and that is hit to center field, and Grisham makes the catch for the 3rd out. And we are going to the top of the 9th. Aaron Judge, Cody Bellinger, Ben Rice. Will Aaron Judge get his first hit of the night? Will he get his first hit of the season? We'll find out. I'm going to take another break here, folks. I will be right back. Hopefully I wasn't muted. I think I was muted. Totally forgot. Apologize. But 2-0 count here to Cody Bellinger. 3-0 now. Bellinger 1 for 4 tonight. The 3-0. Bellinger takes a strike, 3-1. Killian sets the pitch, and Bellinger hits a slow little grounder and just gets out. Almost beat the throw for out number 2. And that'll bring Ben Rice to the plate. We are 1 like away from 100. Let's get that 100th like. And here is Ben Rice, who's 1 for 3 today. And the first pitch is a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. 0-2 now to Ben Rice as he fouls that pitch off. Pitch in the dirt, 1-2. As Killian sets here on the 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and Rice strikes out. A 1-2-3 inning for Killian. So last chance for the Giants. Adames, Lee, and Ramos will be coming up here in the bottom of the 9th. What's up, TC? He says, nice stress-free game tonight. Yeah, I agree. I agree, TC. It is a nice stress-free game. Yeah, good job to Max Fried. The bats did what they were supposed to do. The bats got all the runs on hits. There wasn't a single home run hit tonight by the Yankees. Can you believe that? Love all the hits. Yeah, so do I, TC. So do I. I love all the hits too, dude. Yeah, if the Yankees could play like this, like I'm not saying, they're going to get every game that they win is not going to be shutouts, but if they could get hits like that and just score with runners in scoring position, I mean, if they could do that every game, right? Get those meaningful hits, get those hits where it counts. I mean, I'm gonna love it. Judge he had a rough one today. But we've seen this with Judge before. There's been seasons where he starts out slow and then all of a sudden, he just starts blowing up. You know what I mean? So personally, I'm not worried about Judge. I'm really not. Like he'll bounce out of it. He'll bounce out of it. It's only game 1. Scoring without home runs is the key to season. I mean, for me, that's definitely a key, no doubt. My biggest key for the season is the pitching. Really, the pitching needs to lock it down, particularly with the bullpen. Yeah, other people stepped up, including Stanton. Yeah, big time. But Stanton steps up. You know what I mean? Stanton has his haters, but that's okay. So we have Camilo Doval on the mound to try and close things out here for the Yankees as he's facing his former team. And there's a grounder by Ramos. Oh, and Caballero could not come up with it. That's probably going to be an error. That should have been a routine play right there, dude. Barb, what's up? Says I hit 100 likes. Let's go. 101 likes. Thank you all so much for helping me break 100 likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And here's Jung-Hoo Lee as Wells calls time. Lou and Sunil making Volpe jokes. There's ball one to Jung-Hoo Lee. Swing and a miss. Got him with the cutter. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Jung-Hoo Lee. The ball sets on the 1-1 to pitch. Pitches in the dirt. 2 balls, 1 strike. And I just gifted another membership because we broke 100 likes. And Sunil, you will have received a Strike Zone membership. So congratulations, Sunil. 2-1. Grounded foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. The ball sets on the 2-2 to pitch. That is hit into center field. Grisham is right there, makes the catch for out number 1. Yeah, maybe you should become a permanent member there, Sunil. I'm just kidding with you, dude. And the first pitch to Heliot Ramos is a strike 0-1. New York Mets hat. What? What are you talking about? The 0-1. Oh, outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, one of the biggest things about Duvall was control. He's got good stuff, but the control was off last season. So hopefully, it was something that the Yankees pitching staff was able to work on with him. Oh, ball goes to the backstop as I was talking about control. So now we have a runner on second on a wild pitch. So the control needs to be locked in. Another wild pitch. All right, Duvall, settle down, dude. 3-1. He needs to settle down. What comment from above? So you get to wear 2 hats? Whoa, I'm lost. The 3-1. There's a grounder. Caballero charges, throws to first for out number 2. Now we have a runner on third with 2 outs. And the Yankees are 1 out away from winning their first game. Oh, I got you, Sunil. Let's hope that's not the case. But he's not the closer. So David Bednar is the closer. And the Yankees are 1 out away from winning their season opener. And the pitch from Duvall is hit into right field. Judge is backing up. And he makes the play. And the Yankees win game 1 against the San Francisco Giants. They start the season off 1-0. As the game has come to an end, the Yankees won 7-0. All on hits. They got all their runs on hits. No home runs hit in this game. But Caballero with an RBI, Grisham with 2 RBIs, McMahon with 2 RBIs, Stanton with an RBI. Max Fried, solid opener, 6 1/3. Only gave up 2 hits, no runs. Gave up a walk, struck out 4. And the Yankees bullpen came in, did their job. And they held the bats to the San Francisco Giants bats to only 3 hits. Yankees had 10 hits on 7 runs. I'll take that. But this is a good step in the right direction, right? So let's see what the Yankees do in the next 2 games against the Giants. So game 2 will be played on Friday. I am planning on calling that game. I am planning on calling game 2. So it should be Cam Schlittler on the mound for the Yankees. Let's see if it shows who is pitching for the Giants. If not, no big deal. But I know it's going to be Cam Schlittler. But first game is in the books. They start the season with a shutout. The Yankees win 7-0. Good job to the Yankees offense. Good job to the Yankees pitching. So let's see what the next 2 games bring in this series. A sweep would be nice before going to Seattle, but I'll take a series win, of course. Got to take a series win. But I'll take it, folks. Let me know how you all are feeling. But I do appreciate everybody joining me for opening night, joining me on the season opener between the Yankees and Giants. The Yankees, once again, they shut it down. And thanks for everybody for hanging out for the pregame and play-by-play. So, decided to combine the 2. I like it. Just to combine the 2 instead of having 2 separate live streams like I used to do in the past. So I think I'm probably gonna do this moving forward, right? As long as the schedule and the timing works itself out. But I'm probably gonna combine the 2 and call it good. All right. But thank you to everybody that joined me for the play-by-play. You guys and gals are the best. I'm going to end it right here. So once again, the Yankees win 7-0, shut out the San Francisco Giants in game 1 of the season, game 1 of the series. So let's see what happens next. Thank you all very, very much. If you haven't hit that like button, hit that like button. All right. We broke 100 likes on the first regular season play-by-play. So thank you all very, very much for that. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you so much. It means the world to me. Really, it really does. So let's try to get to 2,500 if we can. Let's get to 2,500, 3,000. Of course, right now is the goal, right? 3,000, and then we'll go up from there. But once again, folks, thank you all very, very much. Have a great night, everybody. Make sure you all hit the like button, hit that subscribe, share this channel out with everybody you know. I would greatly appreciate it. Have a great night, everyone. I'll see you all next time. And as always, let's go Yankees. We out.